Welcome to the Exceptional One channel. Today I'm going to discuss this game this past Saturday, Premier League game between Liverpool and Chelsea. And you have to be very disappointed if you're a Liverpool fan. So before I get into this more into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, disable. First, watch the entire video. So, Jurgen Klopp versus Thomas Tuchel. So Jurgen Klopp is the Liverpool coach versus Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea coach. And let's watch how the first goal, Chelsea goal, came about. And I will elaborate after that. Now, let's go through this. This is how the goal came about. So when you look at Chelsea, they have three. I'm going to focus on where the goal came from, right? So obviously they have more players in the Liverpool penalty kick area, but focusing on where Havertz were, because Havertz was the one who scored the goal. So you have here, if you look closely, look again at the goal, the first goal Chelsea scored, you have Rudiger, who's a centre-back, Havertz, who's a midfield, and then you have Keita, who's a right-back. So technically, what do you have? A right-back, you will have a left-back who will mark him, right? That's how it works, midfield to midfield. And then you have centre-back to centre-back. So technically, you're supposed to have, since Rudiger is here, you're supposed to have either Van Dijk or Matip here. None of them were here. Okay, first mistake. Then you have Havertz, who's here, who's a midfield. I can understand. Maybe Fabinho will be able to guard him. He's a midfield. Okay, and then you have the right back Aspilicueta. Then you have Sadio Mane here, which is a mismatch. What is Sadio Mane doing here? Right? It makes no sense. So no communication, lack of communication. This is what I keep saying all the time. You have to be on the same page. Henderson at least supposed to be here. If Van Dijk and Matip, none of them can make it here. He's nowhere to be found. Because Sadio Mane, when you look at Sadio Mane, Rudiger, Havertz, they are taller than him. They are taller than both Sadio Mane and Alexander Arnold, right? And plus Alexander Arnold is right back. He shouldn't even be here. He should be here somewhere. So the corner kick came, and the key always is this: when you are marking someone, you follow that person wherever he goes, right? If you are marking Aspilicueta, he goes to the right side, you follow him. Alexander Arnold will follow him. Havertz, wherever he goes, whoever is marking him is supposed to follow him. It didn't happen. So Havertz moved from this area all the way to the first post and headed the ball, and he scored. Mind you, Henderson was there. Henderson is he's tall too, but everybody's blaming it on Robertson. Robertson has nothing to do with it, but he shouldn't even be here anyway. He's a left back. So that's how it came about. Every time you are marking, you are defending against somebody, you follow that person no matter what, no matter where they go, right? And it didn't happen. And so, lack of communication, they were not paying attention. This is the kind of stuff they're supposed to practice in game. Everybody's supposed to know who they are marking. And if you know you're supposed to mark somewhere, but you realize it's a mismatch, then you communicate to your other teammate to guard him. That's how it works. And we didn't see that happening. So, and it cost them the goal. So, I hope you guys like this. Hope you enjoy it. Don't make these mistakes again. And remember, my channel is about using these mistakes, these so-called professionals are making, to teach you like the right way of playing, whether it's defending or attacking, so that you don't make these mistakes again. I hope you like this video. After watching that, I always preach in all my videos, when you watch how to be a good defender, how to be a good midfield, a good striker, all that, I always emphasize on communication. It's key. Everybody has to know what they are doing on the field. It's very, very, very important. I emphasize on that because I know a lot of these so-called professionals don't do that for whatever reason. And this lack of communication is supposed to be during practice. They should be practicing all this all day long. When you're a left back, you know you're supposed to guard the right back from the other team. When you're right back, you're supposed to guard the left back from the other team. Midfield, guard midfield, right? And so on and so forth. Lack of communication. But Jurgen Klopp, instead of fixing it, always finds somebody else to blame. It's either the team, the opponent is playing have a negative strategy. He's always have something to say. Instead of blaming himself or the players for not performing. That was just a bad performance at Anfield from Liverpool. You're playing at home and look at the kind of performance they have. First of all, why didn't even Jurgen Klopp start Jota? Jota has been on fire all season. And even, what's his name, Nabil Keita, he's been on fire too. He left him on the bench. Since Wijnaldum left, he's only been playing 3 midfield now. Henderson, Fabinho, and this new kid, Elliott. You're playing Henderson on the left wing, Fabinho is in the middle, and you have Elliott on the... Henderson doesn't play there. I have no idea what he's been doing, but he needs to stop messing up with the lineup. This Chelsea defense, they're going to play back 3. They have wing backs, and those wing backs, they're always going to go forward. So every time they go forward, 3 at the back, they are exposed because you know what? They are the slowest defender. Christensen and Rudiger, they are slow. So Jurgen Klopp's supposed to start Jota, Firmino, Salah, and Sadio Mane, all 4 of them. Now, another issue he's having is Origi, I think they're trying to sell him. Shaqiri is already gone. So technically, he has no more strikers left on the team. Firmino is injured. He's lucky this week. It's international break. So another injury he has, whether it's Sadio Mane or Salah or the team is in trouble. This is what Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp has been responsible for. And I can understand why the owners don't even want to back him up anymore. Because the more players he gets, what is he doing with them? So many talented left the club. So many talented players. Whether it's Lallana, Sturridge also left, Lovren left, right? And that's just few of them. Every season we get injuries, but he doesn't seem to understand that. Matip was having all kind of issues on that game. He was not on the same page with Van Dijk. Why is he not playing Konate? Somebody we pay almost £40 million for. He's sitting on the bench. If he wasn't that great, we wouldn't have paid all that money for him. Just put him in a game. Jurgen Klopp is costing us a lot of games. I mean, people can say well, it wasn't a loss, but Chelsea could have won that game easily. By the way, people who are saying it wasn't a red card, that's what the rules said. Every time there is a scoring opportunity, the ball is trying to go in, and you are the opponent trying to use your hand to stop it. It's automatic red card. Remember, Suarez did that during the past World Cup against Ghana, and he got sent off for that. It's just like being the last defender on the team who fouled, you get a red card, whether you are goalie or the last defender, automatic red card. But that's not even the issue right now. Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool. They were lucky with that penalty they gave them. Otherwise, I think they would have lost. And was the Thomas Tuchel, the Chelsea coach? I have no idea what he did. He could have won the game. He was scared to lose or something. And I didn't understand why he even took Havertz out, because he was one of the most dangerous players out there. He removed him. That really helped Liverpool defense, because him and Mason Mount, they are giving Liverpool defense a hard time. No question about it. But that's my observation of the game. Liverpool fan, we shouldn't be happy about it. Me, I'm not happy personally. Jurgen Klopp is going to have to change his ways for Liverpool to win anything this season. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, The Exceptional One, and thank you for watching.